Hello and welcome to my next tutorial. Here in Europe, it's September now, our fall and winter is on the way. That means some of you might like to make a coat or a jacket out of an artificial imitation fur material. So I would like to show you what to do with the seams on an artificial fur. If you look at some finished coats that are very well made in the shops, you will see that there's no seams visible. No matter if it's the arm sleeve, if it's the neck or the side seams, you will not see that there's a seam there. And that is because they've done something with the seams afterwards. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you right now. I have an artificial fur here, which is quite thick actually. It's about 1 centimeter length of the actual hair. And I would like to show you, I'm just going to make a simple little seam right now here. This isn't for anything special, it is only to show you what you got to do or what you should do with this seam after you stitched it. So this could be any seam on your coat, on your jacket. Now when you turn this around and you look at your seam, you will see that all the hairs are really pulled in. And that is not nice. Of course, while you're stitching, while you got it under the machine, you can try to push all the hairs inside into your seam. But you will find very quickly that that's a waste of time, because the way this is woven, they like to immediately, before they get under the needle, to go back towards the seam that you have. So there's different ways of getting all this hair nicely out so you don't even see the seam whatsoever. As an example, if that would be the sleeve that you got in, it would look terrible like that. You must agree on that. So you have the possibility to buy yourself in the builder's market a little pointed tool like this. Or you can just take your comb that has this end for toupéing your hair also. Or you buy yourself a dog brush. Maybe you even got a dog and you got this brush, so you could use that as well. The dog brush is mainly good for relatively and very, very short hair on your artificial fur. For this length, this tool is actually better. So what you do, you look at your seam, really push it apart again like that, so you see all the hair that are being pulled into the seam there. Then you go directly at the edge of the seam and pull these hair out. That's how easy that goes. And you do the same after you've done this side carefully. You do the same on this side. So that means you go on each side of the seam that you've just done and you're pulling these seams out. So if you just swipe over this, I haven't done this very long now. You can see I only did it very, very quick and short. The more you do it and the more you pull really each and every one out, you will find that you got no seam there anymore. Look at this, how nicely that looks now in comparison to this. You can do the same with this one as long as it's really well pointed. And as I mentioned before, use this for long hair on your artificial fur. And use this one for very short. As you can see now, if I use it on here, it does work as well. But on the long hair, as I said before, I prefer my little pointer here. But if you do it with the dog brush, then you must do it from every side, because you don't go singly along the edge with it. You got to do it bit by bit and again to get them all out. You can check by pulling the seam apart again there, and then you look at this result, you look at the upper one and this bit that we haven't done at all, and you can see the difference. Of course, this, as that is very sharp, that's why I'm saying for the long hair I prefer this tool, because you can also see that it slightly damages the hair a bit. This is not visible and not shown if you don't know how you've done it, but I prefer this one, and there you see the other one. So I would say if you do another coat or a new coat now with an artificial fur, do it this way or that way, but don't leave your seam like this, because it just doesn't look nice. I hope I gave you a good idea with this video on your next work with some nice fur. Even if you make a nice cushion as an example, you've got to pull the edges out to make it look nice. I wish you much success. I wish you much success as always for your next job, your next work, and hope you come around again to see me with my next video. Bye for now.